Alrighty, we're live, ready to go. Let's get back into this game. Make sure everything's good to go right there. And go from there. I do want to test one thing before we get started, because I want to see if I got chat box working. I'm not going to enable it for this game, I just want to make sure. Let's see. Yeah, it's enabled, but I don't like how it looks on the stream, so let's disable that. Alright, let's get back to I want to hug that gator. And we're gonna load into, yeah, this is where we left off. Alright. So, on. Nope, I accidentally closed the, there we go. Alright. Man, now I get why Olivia gets to leave some classes early. The halls are so packed and chaotic once class ends. I always end up being pushed around by rowdy students headed towards their next classes. Once school ends, it's even worse. When I saw it yesterday, it was something else. The word riptide comes to mind. I ended up just waiting around for a few minutes for the flow to die down. It's looking like it's just going to be my routine now. I passed by a few more art displays on my way to the stairs back down to the first floor. This isn't the art wing, but there's still a bunch of displays up. Maybe there simply isn't enough space. Something presses into my chest and lurches me to a stop. It's Olivia, holding an arm out to stop me. She's still staring up at me, though less suspiciously. Her jaw opens, but no sound comes out. She realizes her hand is still out and retracts it awkwardly, indecisively darting between her hoodie pocket and her armrest. Is she expecting something? Oh, the note maybe. Hey, you could have told me. Huh? That you were in Miss Prockling's class too? Could have mentioned that. Sorry, guess I was sort of aiming for a bit of a dramatic reveal there. She brushes her hair aside. Well, whatever. Later, I guess. Why did you stop me out here? She stops her chair mid-turn with gray eyes contemplating the dirty floor. I don't really get you. Olivia's eyes turn back to me, and now I can see the nervousness in her pupils. Why do you care? Why indeed? Well, I guess the main reason is I want to be friends. With me, though? Sure. Those tiny moments in which I saw the Gator girl hyper anime come to mind, and I can't help but smile. Those small shows of genuine feelings. I think Mr. Idakin was right, honestly. Olivia hums in disagreements, finally turning away. Ah, crap. Maybe that was too forward of me. I swing my backpack around so I can reach inside it. I still have that note. Note? What, with the doodles? Doodles. From class right now? Why? Just figure you want it. It was fun filling it out and all. Just as I'm about to pull out my binder, the Gator girl looks back at me and shakes her head. It's just doodles. You can throw it at. Keep it. If it's so important. For the briefest second, I swore I saw her mouth form a tiny smile. Tiny smile. Alright. But now she's back to looking neutral at... Huh. Didn't notice the school had elevators. Why don't more people use it? She flashes a key from her pocket, so it's part of her accommodations. Makes sense. By now, the hallway was cleared up a bit. The elevator arrives, and Olivia rolls in. She moves her arm to push the button and jams the key in some slot. What's to look for? You coming? Oh. I slide in beside Olivia just before the door closes. Oh, man. Probably safe to catch your foot in and just reopen, but man, this thing is ancient. There's an inspection certificate lazily plastered above the door from this side. It's covered in coffee stains and other signs of age. Is this thing really safe? Olivia shrugs. What's the worst that could happen? Our legs break? Shy with a wink. Or a smirk. Not a wink. Oh. That's awesome. Alright. This may have been a mistake. Ka-chunk. My heart drops as the space around me seems to drop for a split second. The sound of worn out elevator mechanics fills the cramped space. How slow is this thing? I look over to Olivia. She uses the thing daily. Surely it normally runs smoother. Her mouth hangs slightly open and amused grin, watching my son in onset claustrophobia. Relax, dude. This is normal. Alright, this is normal. This thing, jostling around like it's going to drop us at any second, is completely normal. When it reaches the bottom, the door clunk open and I practically fall out. Olivia casually rolls from behind. Somehow I sense it with a degree of superiority. Anyway, see you later. Oh, yeah, see you. Olivia rounds the corner and I've left on my lonesome. My senses return to me and I start making my way to the metro station. Alright. As I make the journey home, it strikes me how much progress I've made with Olivia. It's definitely still in its awkward phase, but I can see that she's opening up a little by a little. And it's starting to become amusing seeing her get confused by my friendly gestures. All in all, I get pretty good feeling about this. Or I got a pretty good feeling about this. Liz and Ben are sure we're overacting though. I'll be sure to tell them all about it. A week into September has come and gone, and I'm finally feeling acclimated to St. Hammond. Things have been going pretty smooth lately, if I do say so myself. Over the past week or so, I've been getting more and more used to my new friends, learning new quirks of them daily over lunch in our classes, like Olivia's penchant for tail whips. As I sit on the metro to school, my foot comes up to prod this tender spot on my shin. I also learned not to borrow Olivia's stuff without asking. She usually tries to keep to herself, even when we're partnered up, but I do my best to play nice. Not to say she's being rude or anything, just quiet. More and more, I kind of figure that part of her silence was just nerves. Except in the silent facade, I think we found some small understanding between us. Even though that thinks she's starting to see me as a friend now. Among other things, Damien and Liz had given me their numbers. Or rather, Damien gave me both his and Liz's number. At first I thought Liz would be mad that Damien had basically doxed her, but she didn't seem to mind when he explained his reasons. I also got Ben's number since he figured we'll be doing a lot more team projects in photography class. My eyes roll over the past messages from my new friends. I became so engrossed rereading them that I nearly missed the announcement of my stop. I scrambled to get off the metro, and the closing doors just catching my jacket and forced me to yank it out before it dragged down the track. I'm dragged down by the track. I'm dragged down the tracks. Not going to let that bring my mood down, though. It's Friday, meaning after today comes the weekend. It's a quick walk from the station, and I can see the school enter my field of view now. The school looks completely barren. Is it closed? Weird. I look around at some of the small stores that surround the school, the ones that are usually staffed by student workers. They're also empty. One of them has lights on, but it's just like the manager's looking over some paperwork inside. Or it just looks like them looking over the paperwork, yeah. I don't recall an announcement about a holiday today, and while I admit to having forgotten what day it was in the past, I'm absolutely certain it's Friday. So where is everyone? Even the entryway to the school is barren. The door probably won't even open. Yep. Hello? I dance a bit in the front of the camera watching the door. Does not respond. You know what? Damien wouldn't know what's going on. I flip through my contacts and find Damien's number. I put the phone to my ear and pray that he picks up. After a minute or so waiting, the dial tone cuts off and is replaced by Damien's voice. Yo, what's up, Nico? Hey, Damien. I'm at the school right now, and it looks like no one's here. Know what's that about? There's a brief pause on the other end of the line. Oh, didn't you hear? Hear what? Today's the last warm day of the season, so everyone's celebrating. Celebrating? Yeah, we're actually having a cookout at my place today. Say, you want to come over? The generous but spontaneous offer caused me to hesitate for a moment to respond. Thanks for the offer, Damien, but it's alright. I wouldn't want to intrude on your guys' party. What? It's no big deal at all, my dude. My folks enjoy the company. There's gonna be plenty to eat, too. Plus, Olivia is here as well. I weigh my options, either go to the party or I could just take the metro back home and sit in my room doing nothing. Inky, you're still there, buddy? You still there, buddy? Yeah, still here. Was just clearing my schedule. You sure it wouldn't be an issue? Of course not, amigo. A friend of mine is a friend of the family. Let me get some more water. Need to check one thing. Alright. Let me just check on this real quick. Alright. Let's get back to the stream. Alright. Alright then. Nice! I'll text you the address. See you soon at Comprendre. With that, the call ends, and not a few seconds later, that I get a text notification. D-man. What is that photo? Huh. Go the long way around. The neighbor doesn't chain his dog. Lol. Copy and paste the address on my Google Maps, and looks like Damien lives pretty close to the school. Of course, it's a little longer taking Damien's instruction, but I'm not about to try outrunning a loose dog with my physique. Well, better make my way over then. At 61189, 61191. Ah, here it is, 61193. The house looks standard for a house in its neck of the woods or neighborhood. It's a one-story place, but it looks pretty spacious. Definitely a family house. I walk up to the stone step path to the front door and ring the doorbell. The grocery bag wrapped around my fingers is starting to chafe a bit. I could have just come around, or could have just come right away, but I felt bad coming over empty-handed, so I got something for the party. Simple salad bowl for one of the local stores on the way over. Doesn't seem like much, but as my mom taught me, it's curious to come to a party with something. Actually, I realized how ill-prepared I look for an in-the-summer celebration. With Damien mentioning a pool, everyone else must either be wearing casual clothes or swimwear. Meanwhile, here I am looking overly formal. Not like I could have thought to bring swim trunks to school. The door swings open and out steps Damien. Inko? Wow, man, you're crazy early. And you come bearing gifts. Yep, here I am. I didn't want to come empty-handed, so I stopped by the store and got a salad. Ah, you didn't have to do... Oh. Here, give me 1 sec, stream. I'm gonna do this real quick. Because I can't stand here myself. Oh. For some reason the graph is acting weird. And... grab that. Disconnect. There we go. Aw, you didn't have to do. And let me do this. Alright. Now I can hear myself. Fine. You didn't have to do. Seriously though, you really didn't have to. My family and I are carnivores. But thanks. Still, it's like not even 10, man. Oh, you didn't give me the time, so... Nah, that's my bad. Still, since you're here already, come on in. Well, don't I feel silly. Amy still steps a grocery bag and chucks it off to the side somewhere. Come on, everyone's out back right now. He turns back, making for a sliding door on the opposite end of the house. Following after, I barely have time to take in what I think is the living room and dining room. There's a number of toys strewn about, foam dart guns, loose game controllers. Damien opens a glass door and gives me a small push out the window of the house. Hey everyone, we got a guest already. Stepping out onto a wooden deck, I'm surprised to see a pool in a yard. To the left of me is what looks to be an older, heavier set version of Damien. Oh, fucking thank you. Well, howdy there. Oh, sir, I'm Inko. He shifts the barbecue tongs from his right hand to his left so that he can shake my hand. Rennie Payne. You can call me Rennie, though. I had the grimace as we shake hands, feeling what I'm guessing the very sticky marinade now clinging to my palm. Didn't think someone would come this early. I had to finish getting the good stuff all sauced up. As soon as he let go, he focused back on the pile of different meats heaped up next to the grill. Meanwhile, I grabbed some nearby napkins to wipe sauce from my hands. Oh, what's on the menu? Let's see here. We got our brisket, flanks, ribs, sirloin, tenderloin, top sirloin, bottom sirloin, rounds, and shanks. That's a lot of cow. All marinated in my special mix of wet rub and dry rub seasoning. Oh wow, that's a lot of... Randy? Oh, that's a lot, Randy. Ah, me. Wait, me, Damien, Sophil? Wait, Sophil? How do you pronounce that one? Sophil will be doing it in shifts. If you're interested, I'll let you lend a hand too. If the missus doesn't rope you into carrying too much around. Sure, sounds fun. Never actually grilled before. It's not too tough, you'll see. Now that I'm here, I can finally ask Damien the question that's been on my mind. Hey Damien, so I've been curious this whole time. What exactly is the celebration anyway? Oh yeah, I haven't told you yet. Well, you see, before Damien can properly explain, mothering voice cuts him off. Damien, sweetie, you shouldn't keep your baby brother waiting any longer. At the mention of the younger sibling, kind Damien clone jumps over the deck railing and acid punch. Oh God, why? Why? Vinny. Look, bro, just like from Power Raptors, I told you I could do it. I'm so sorry, Inko. Vincent, this is why I don't want you watching those violent shows. The younger Dino isn't listening. He's already run off to find another victim. You alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Is that really acid? Haha, no. But here, you should wipe that off. Now. I take the towel, handed me, and wipe off the splotch of plants from where Vincent had punched. Dilophosaurus spit only gets more acidic after they reach puberty. I began to rub away the spittle from my pants with a little more urgency. Thankfully, he's more me than his mother. Otherwise, you need a new pair of pants. Wait, that's an actual thing. Randy laughs. So you must be Damien's new friend from school. Indeed I am. Damien's mom head pops up at the side of the deck with a tired smile. Hello, man. Thank you for having me. Oh, I didn't know we had guests so soon. I would have cleaned up more. You can just call me Sophia, dear. Speaking of school, Damien told me that you were there. Wait, told me that you were there. Why you be going there today of all days? Oh, that he was there. I was confused for a second. Honestly, I didn't even realize that today's a holiday. Usually I mark them on my calendar, but I must have flown over my head. It's no worries then. It's mainly us dinos who celebrate it. Yeah, Damien told me a bit about it, but I'm not sure I fully understand. In that case, I'd be more than glad to clue you in. It's called Summer Inn, and as today's mark the last warm day of the season. After this, fall and winter start rolling in. Huh, interesting. Well, this probably making me sound stupid for asking, but how come you celebrate it? To put it simply, the cold might be manageable for warm bloods, but for us reptiles, it's no bueno. So we spend the last day soaking in the sun and enjoying the warm weather before it starts getting chilly. Ah, that makes sense. That does. Next thing you know, everyone's wearing extra layers, putting up the heat lamps. Though apparently it used to be Ice Age level of frigid back in my granddad's age, so I guess we can consider ourselves lucky. Otherwise, we'd be nothing but a couple of popsicles with our tails for sticks. The patriarch lets out a laugh that's infectious as his son's. He wipes a tear from his eye as he goes back to flipping the meat on the grill. Anywho, we're gonna start cooking up the food, so make yourself comfortable. Thank you, sir. I mean, Randy. While Damien's dad tends to the grill, I move to the banister overlooking the pool. It's filled with a couple of aquatic toys and air-filled floaties. Man, I wish my place had a pool. Well, I do have extra jeans at home. Bringing one pair won't be a huge issue. Nah, on second thought, it'd be really annoying to deal with drying off going home. I wonder how deep. Whew. Ah! Ah! The hell are you doing here? I was invited. Focus on her face, not on her things. What the heck are you doing here? Yeah, I live here, moron. Crap, right. Damien even told me on the way. Anyways, no really. Why are you here? Nobody was at school when I got there. Huh? Yeah, check the doors and everything. They announced the holiday yesterday in homeroom. Didn't you hear it? That's what Liz said over the PA yesterday. I thought that was the school anthem or something. No wonder everyone was staring as I saluted. Must have not been paying attention. But yeah, asked Damien what was up. He said there was some event going on and invited me. Olivia sinks a bit into the water, actually. Stupid question, but are you really okay to swim? There's that glare again. Of course, why wouldn't I be? Well, you know. Thankfully, she gets what I'm saying. Sorry. She simply rolls her eyes. I like it in the water. I kind of wish I knew about all this earlier. I have brought my trunks. Ew, no, I'm not sharing my pool with you. What? Why not? Instead of answering me verbally, Olivia's tail whips up some water at me like a large wave. Yo, Inko, come check this out. Takes the opportunity to slink back into the water. I think she's doing a weird version of the dead man's float. Well, whatever. What's Damien yelling about? Yeah, Damien? Well, first, my little bro has something to say to you. Sorry for giving you an acid punch, Inky. Looks like he taught his younger sibling about my nickname, too. It's alright, Vinny! And Vinny extends his hands for a handshake, though it's obscured by his sleeves. And secondly, we need a few chairs out here. We got some folding ones, but also some from the kitchen. Got it. They're cheap wood, not really heavy at all. After the chairs, we can do the tables together. Mom be pissed if that got dropped. Why? It's the only one we got. And after everything's set, we can play something fun. Okay, little man? Vincent grins and bolts back towards the house. David chuckles and we both fall after the kid. Ah! The table drops a few inches. We were able to lift it with a hard crash back onto the tile. I'd be worried about the cracks. Wait, okay. I'd be worried about the cracks, but the floor is already pretty shattered around here from the years. This table must actually be their goal. Or in just painted to look like wood. That's the only explanation. We catch our breaths, give our strained muscles a moment to relax. Why can't Livia help us? She's super strong. Livia's enjoying herself in the pool, bro. We don't want to ruin her time. Her chair thing has wheels. We can use that. I think it might be a bit small. Aw, no fair. She's gonna go to her room soon. Why can't she help? Hey, come on. Not in front of any guests, yeah? It's true, though. You don't know that. Come on. Damon Mini Meese pouts. I think I got a better grip on the table now. Let's try it one more time. Okay, I'm ready. 1, 2... Wait. Huh? What's up? Oh, Mom must have been talking about the plastic table in the garage, not the dining room table. You're right. What? Oh god. Dude, Damien's like my favorite character here. Holy shit. Guess we gotta haul this thing back into the dining room, fellas. Great. After getting this suspiciously heavy table back inside, Damien and I carry the much lighter plastic one out the door. I catch my breath and notice I notice the younger dinosaur is gone. Maybe he ran off to do something else. Either way, I guess now's the time to ask. Hey, Damien. Yeah? What was that about Olivia going to her room? Huh? Oh, sorry, yeah, an awkward silence fills there for a few moments. It's just... she doesn't really stick around for family events like this, is all. Regular introvert stuff, you know. It's no big deal. Your parents are okay with that? Why wouldn't they be? She's her own person. Right. She actually makes appearances for food, though. Hey, speaking of food, you want to go check on the grill? Why? There's no way the food's done by now. I know, I just like the smell. Oh, alright then. Wait, let's go. As we make our way over to where Damien's dad's making the grill, I catch a whiff of spices and marinades applied to all the meat. Sophia's accompanying him, helping to place the meat on the grill. How's it coming along, Pops? No, wait, making ain't how I like them. Seriously. Check in here because see that it's alright. Cool. You know, son, have a look for yourself. He steps aside and let us gaze at a variety of barbecue set over the flames. Smell of it cooking and the symphonic sizzling sound has my mouth watering in seconds. Good, right? I'll say. Randy uses a pair of tongs to grab a piece of steak that looks halfway cooked. The secret is that you gotta let these babies have some time getting seared on each side. That way it really hones in the splat. Whoops. There's about a silence between everyone as we all stare down at the piece of meat on the floor. It's not too ruined. Hey, Olivia, you want it? Her eyes peer over the edge of the pool. Sure, toss it in. What's this now? Randy proceeds to chuck the steak right into the water as one would do with chum to attract fish. Oosh. Jeez. Anywho, since you're the first guest in Cope, you get the honor of getting choice picks. Which one do you want? Oh, I don't want to impose or anything. Ah, nonsense. Besides, better to get your picks now before the other guests arrive later. Hey, think of it as payback for all the soda and chips you've been getting us. Come again? Well, guess a burger is more convenient. I don't get to attend a family barbecue every day. Excellent choice, Inko. Want a rare, medium rare, well done? Inko, go for the rare. Damon licks his lips as he says that. Rare, what the hell? Oh, carnivore's right. Pretty sure a raw burger would kill me. I'll take my burger well done. Yeah, I'm sure you'll want ketchup with it too, huh? Come on, Damon. One well done burger coming right up. Yeah, not going to take any chances. Just saying you're missing out, amigo. I'm pretty sure your mother was just messing with them. We never serve that sort of thing to a guest. There's no way we could afford the suit. Mr. Randy lets out Ari off and lets the burger on his grill. It's alright, son, though it may not look like it, Velociraptor has its share of humans. From what I know, you guys can eat about anything, right? Raw meat aside. I mean, yeah, I guess. Must be nice to be able to just grab whatever's on sale in the market. Meat prices these days are getting pretty crazy. I've seen some of that synthetic meat around that might be cheaper. Why not try it out? fucking word, the wrong words were said. Oh my god. Oh, he pissed off the whole family. The grill. You mean piss off the grill? Sorry. There's one taboo I stumble into a head first. Noted. I better change subject before things get more awkward. So, hey, Damien. Been curious this whole time. What exactly is Summer's Inn celebration anyway? Didn't my dad tell you earlier? The last warm day of the year or whatever. Yeah, I get that part, but why is it a holiday? Ah, that. Actually, I don't really remember either. Guess I should have been paying more attention at school. Bit concerned he doesn't know this much about his own culture he's currently celebrating. Actually, it probably doesn't even need a reason. Why would you? It's just the last warm day of the year. Any excuse for a get-together is fine in my book. Kid flumps down hard on the grass the way only children can without shattering something. Ah! And we don't gotta go to school. It's nice and warm. We get to eat real good. I think those... Oh, okay, it's just a vehicle channel. I think those Mayans had the right idea. Mayans? The Mayans. Wow, I'm an idiot. Vinny! Mayans? Yeah. Hey, Inko, are you a... Alright, it's about ready. It's about time the guests show up too, isn't it? They'll be here any minute. Oh, Olivia! Across the yard, Olivia contently drifted to the middle of the pool. Though a look came across her face upon hearing Damien's mom, and she began paddling towards the raised deck. Are you going in so soon? Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to wait until the others get here? Yeah, wait till the food's ready so we can all eat together. I'd rather not. I just have a lot of our stuff I have to do. Sorry. Damon's little brother steps out from the small deck. You said we played some time today. She tries to back her uncertain tone up. Tries to back up. Hold on, give me a sec. She tries to back her uncertain tone up with a shaky smile. Maybe later, Vinny. Have fun? She lifts herself from the pool and kneels atop her chin. Wait, kneels atop her chin? I'm confused at how her legs work, but my guess is that they only do above the knees. Starting about, her hands carefully set her feet down on the chair's footrest. Fully settle into the chair, Olivia rolls herself into the sliding back door of the house. I think the table is just about set. Now we really are just waiting on the others. Damien, has your friend texted you at all? Yeah, Liz said she'll be here about now. Oh, it's Liz? Nice. She's bringing her uncle too. Oh snap! That's nice. I'll bust out the brewskis then. In fact, Damien shields his eye and looks upward behind me. I turn too, but at this angle I can't see anything. Yeah, they're in the front yard. I'll go get them. Oh man. David rushes through the back door into the house. A moment later, he emerges again, as if to show off to the new guests. Come on, don't make it weird. Hi, everyone. Oh, Inko, you're here. Yeah, I got roped in. Neat. Come on, Uncle Mike. Through here. Hey, now, I'm not that old. What? Okay. Hi. I think you got the chain through the doorway. That is not what I told him to get. Hey, Michael. Randy, how have you been? Two pat each other's back and give a firm handshake. Doing good, doing good. How about yourself? What's with the ridiculous getup? Is it Mardi Gras? Haha, no, nothing like that. I've just been trying to relate a bit more to the younger generation recently. It seems we're just too different these days and all. Aw, come on, leave that stuff to the kids. Then he sees me. Huh, Mr. Ferris? You know? Yeah, we've met. He takes the same train as me. He's been helping me out. Recommended to try this chain out. The instructor head, my director fears me. I'm gonna get it later. Oh god, really regretting the handshake now. He think he'll pop all my bones at once. The food will be ready soon, Inko. Your turn on the grill? Oh, don't worry, kid. All you gotta do is keep an eye on the meat and make sure they don't catch on fire. Damon's father leaves after I nod. The rest too. Ready to where Damien and Vinny and I just set the chairs table. Turn to the grill with a grimace. I swallow my nerves and take up the tongs. Right, nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing bad so far. Hey, Ah! Oh. This is adorable. Sorry. Hey Liz, what are you doing here? Oh, everyone else is talking about Randy's cooking, and I figure I'd see what's on the menu. What do you think I'm doing? Why on earth are you getting my uncle to dress like he's going to be in a music video? He asked for help. You thought that was a good help? Yes, he just didn't take it right. Across the yard, Vinny's jumping at the shiny object. Mr. Fears caves and lends it to him. See, problem solved. Ignoring Vinny now straying around like a gangster. Oh man, whatever. Whatever. What's actually cooking? I motion the silver tray spread out next to the grill. It's a lot of meat. Actually, aren't you a herbivore, Liz? I am, but I think Damien thought ahead of for me. Wait, wasn't that the salad I brought? I know you wouldn't forget about me like that. Anyway, is Livy out here? She was just in the pool, decided to go inside. Head still for a moment as she's in thought. Apparently it's a common thing with her. Yeah. I was hoping she'd have stuck around for once. She does this often. Every time Damien's folks throw a party, she slips away to her room. I sometimes see her at her window. Her eyes motion me to turn and look at the particular window. Can't really see from this angle. I would now be any different then. Liz shoots me a knowing look. What? Well, I figured she was opening up a little to you. I mean, I guess. To some degree. Not like I have any frame of reference. At best, I can talk to Olivia now. What? Did you just hiss at me? No. Then what? Oh god! Spinning around, I see something that's caught on fire. I grab where it is with the tongs and flail it around, hoping the air would put it out. It worked well enough, but it's pretty burnt. Well, that one's a lost cause. I give the piece of charcoal a careful look, and yeah, it doesn't look edible in least. I put it aside, turn back to the face Liz. Anyway, what were you saying about Livia opening up? Yeah, it's strange, but also good. Certainly a bit surreal after all this time. Liz laughs, sighs, and shrugs. Well, it's a shame, but it is what it is. Anyway, I want to go catch up with the others. See you around. It's weird, a head floating away. Liz returns to the rest of the gathering, leaving me alone with the grill once again. Burnt piece of meat aside, the rest of the food is looking good. Still, I'm not exactly the best grill master. Not like it matters too much to Damon's folk, whether the food is actually cooked or not. It's purely aesthetic. Aesthetic matters. Soda. A couple more flips and the meat is brown and sizzling, which is good enough in my book to put them along with the other finished pieces. I think I'm about done with my shift. Damon's turn was next, and he's just going to be wrapping up these last few things. Yeah. It doesn't take me long to spot him chatting with Liz, who's enraptured with whatever guaranteed high concept discussion they're having. Hey, Damien. Damon's frilled things perk a bit as he turns around to face me. Turn on the grill. Alright, you got it, hombre. He waves Liz over and takes firm hold of the spatula. Okay, time to get some more. He suddenly pauses, his eyes fall upon the charred remains of one juicy and savory piece of meat. He picks up the piece of meat and inspects it before chomping down on it with a single bite. Okay, I'll finish cooking the last pieces. Inky, if you be an awesome dude, can you start serving the others what's ready to chow on? I give him a nod and grab the tray of cooked meat. Take the tray over the eagerly waiting crowd with all the care to be expected from someone surrounded by a very hungry meat-eating stirring. Upon seeing the platter, delectable and able to stop whatever they are doing and began to gather around the table. And then I said, well, it's because you look like a student yourself, miss. Ha! Oh, that's rich coming from you. Meat. It's finally here, Vincent. Now remember your manners. Hopefully with my salad too. Seems like everyone's having a pretty good time with their meal. They even eat the ones that I cooked, though I see Damien's little brother making a slight face of disgust. Still winds up chomping on the meat anyway. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with how my cooking turned out. I take a seat next to Damien and Liz and prepare my meal before I dig in. Gotta go with the tried and true ketchup and nothing more. With my burger prepared, I go in for the first bite. Like I say, Damien's dad did a great job with the patty. So what do you think, Inko? I give a thumbs up and smile as best as I can with a full mouth. The elder dinosaur gives me a toothy sausage-string grin in return. I can see where Damien gets the toothy grin of his. Severing the well-cooked meat patty and buns with each bite, I slowly lose myself in the party's mood. Though I feel more ancillary? I don't know. Ancillary for a minute. Seeing the adults lost in work talk while Damien and Liz are handling the excitable Vinny. Alright. Looking at the stuff on here. Cool. Just checking this one thing real quick. Video. Refresh that. Alright. Alrighty. Here, I'm just gonna make sure that that's working. Because last time it didn't work and got mad at it. Mute that. Alright, everything's fine. Good. Sweet. I mean, around a mouthful of burger, my eyes wander. The entire yard is smaller than mine. There are tons of toys scattered in the low-cut grass. Too many plants, either just the grass and a couple of shrubs running alongside the fence. The word quaint comes to mind. Maybe intimate, but maybe intimate. I could picture the kinds of events that happen back here. Shake my head, clear my photographer's mind away. This Damien's place, private property. I have to ask before I do anything camera related. Thinking about it though, I do have my camera, securely stored in my backpack inside the home. A part of me considers grabbing it, and as I look back towards the house, I spy searching someone at their window. Maybe leers out across the yard. She's too far away to tell what exactly she's staring at. Must be her room then. Her gaze shifts a bit. I can still see what she's looking at, but is in my direction, or Damien. He's sitting next to me. I carefully trace where her eyes focus, leaning on the sign and slowly coming to the play in my hand. Checking back, she's letting focus on something. I wonder. So I lift the plate up and maybe his head tilts upward with it. I lower it. Part of me wants to test this further. Except that would be a real waste of food. Whatever illusion she was under is shattered with a shake of her head. I can hear Olivia's noise growl from here as she turns snout up at me and returns whatever she was doing. So she does want some. Why not come out? Damn. Actually, why not come out? Yeah. Well, I'm sure nobody would mind if I just brought a plate in and left it. Besides, my fingers are sticky from all the finger food. To the point where they stick to my paper plate. It's actually kind of gross now that I remember why I avoid it normally. Ungluing my fingers from the plate, Damien's mother knows my plight. You can use the kitchen sink for that, Inko. Or the pool. Sticking my thoroughly marinated fingers into the pool. That just seems like a future issue for whoever has to clean up later. Thank you, ma'am. I think I'll use the sink. Damien's already gotten up for thirds, so there's plenty. I load up a new paper plate with steak and whatever remains of the ribs and discreetly head inside. Thankfully the sliding door is partially open, just enough so that I can use my foot to push it the rest of the way open. There's a coffee table in the living room. That's a good place as any. And the kitchen's right there. I'll rinse my hands off a bit. Making a little use of the dish soap, I start scrubbing my hands thoroughly. Here, give me one sec. Just gonna... I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Right. Pop that back up. Alright, we already read that, so... While I feel the stickiness start to unstick itself, I look out the window. Damien's parents seem to be focused on Vinny, but Damien's still shooting looks to the left. The hyperactive hybrid shoots up from his seat, disappearing from view. Where were he... Whoa! Splash. Dang, clothes still on and all. Kid was serious about washing his hands in the pool. Man, I could have gone for the dip myself. The AC in here makes a huge difference. It must be 90 degrees out today. There's plenty of soda, so I'm not in danger of dehydration at least. But geez, I'm only noticing just how warm I still am from stepping inside. I'm surprised there's no steam rising for me. They got Wii controllers down there. Looks a little red too. Good thing I didn't bring any sunscreen. Crap. It's not that bad yet. Maybe the Pains have some sunscreen around. No, they're reptiles. They wouldn't have any. Yeah, I would just have to deal with it. My knuckles start hurting from being wrung so much. The smell isn't gone yet, though. Sigh. Anyway, should be clean enough to. Both of us are frozen still, locked in a staring contest. The steak covered in her mouth. She stares like a deer caught in headlights. She spits steak back on the plate in her lap and grips the inside of her sleeves. It takes me a moment to collect myself to muster up some conversation. Huh, yeah, your delivery came in. You want a soda with that? The joke goes unlaughed at. I tried. May as well. Need to get to the fridge. Sorry. I stepped inside to give Olivia enough space. She rolls herself over to the fridge, opens it up, and rummages through. We exchange a few awkward glances to the point that is palpable in the air. So, what are you doing? Getting a soda. The kid's taking your spot in the swimming pool. That's fine, I'm just gonna go crash in my room. When there's still a party going on outside, I'm busy with our stuff. Stuffing the soda can in her coat pocket, Olivia redirects herself and, with a flick of her tail, closes the fridge shut. But what about the party? What about it? It's still going on. And look, I got stuff to work on. Even though it's a holiday, it seems like a perfect time to get together with friends and family, and I'm not their family, and if you haven't noticed. I'm not going to be here for much longer. That's a new look from her. Was it because of what I said? Olivia? What? There's a couple of different things dancing on top of my tongue that I wish to say. Some would be too intrusive, especially after what she just said. One, however, sticks out the most, especially after she had brought up working on it. And I'm genuinely want to see Olivia's process. Would you, mind some company? What? Seems pretty empty in the house to be by your lonesome, so maybe it'd be nice to hang out? Plus, I've been wanting to see your art for a while. Especially as I recall her freshman piece that was displayed right next to the principal's office. I'll even show you some of my stuff. I have a portfolio drive in my backpack after all. I have to hold back my laugh as a silly strangled noise of surprise confusion escapes her mouth. Is that an okay then? No, it's just I don't want anyone else in my room. And how about the living room? Motioning the well-loved couch nearby. She hums in thought for a moment. Are you really that interested? Yes. I've been wanting to see your work ever since I found out that the cityscape piece in the gala is yours. He clutches his hands together tightly. Okay, fine. You're so interested, you can watch. She wheels herself back towards a shut door. Need to get my stuff set up first, though. Sure, I'll be here on the couch. I kind of feel bad for missing out on the party too, but I doubt I'll ever get another chance like this. Liv returns with a small easel already set up with a half-finished painting. She takes a moment to shift herself from her wheelchair to the end of the couch right next to me. She's pretty close to me. I can feel her thigh barely brush against mine, but try to pay no mind. The painting looks like a bust of nondescript dino guy. Although, with how vibrant these guys are, it could easily be a portrait of someone specific. This isn't that good. She rips the page off and crumbles it in her hand. Starting over then? Don't interrupt. She takes a deep breath. The paintbrush nears the canvas slowly, gracefully, although it's clear her nerves are getting to her. Okay. Wait. Lily looks down for a moment before she jerks her head back up, her face getting a reddish hue. Dude, why you scooch so close to me? I didn't. You're the one who sat next to me. Oh. She looks away for a moment, realizing how over the top her reaction was. Olivia then does a double take at me, her brows furrowing. What's wrong with your skin? I was born like this? Shut up, that's not... You know what? Yes, it is. But I mean, it's red. Oh, yeah, I think I'm sunburnt. Look over the red splash on my arm. Olivia raises a hand and touches it. Ow, why? Jeez, that really hurts. Yeah, it does. I didn't think to get sunscreen on the way over. There wouldn't have been any here, right? Point taken. But there's some of those spiky plants outside, aloe or something, I think. Just snap a leaf off. It issues pain. Wait. Mrs. Payne won't care probably. I think I've heard something about that plant before, yeah. Alright, guess I'll give it a shot. Stabs his hand with a bunch of prickly points. I get up, head back to the front door. Lo and behold, there are in fact, a number of those spiky plants around. I walk up to the nearest one, carefully grab the leaf in a spot with dual spikes. Oh man. It bends, snaps off pretty easily. Man, this looks about good enough to eat, but it probably tastes awful. Is it really good for curing sunburnt skin? Back inside, Olivia started painting again. She gazed intently at the page, and the plate of food I had brought in had been cleared. Olivia holds one last rib in her mouth like a cigarette. It waggles up and down between her teeth. When she sees me, she crunches a bone into two and swallows the last of it whole. I bring up a low leaf. Is this it? She nods and sends a hand to grab it. I hand her the thick leaf and she extends a single claw. Once she catches the edge of the skin, she makes a quick work peeling the husk off. You do that often? Not me. Sophia uses it a lot to make smoothies for the family, killing themselves for Vinny. They're really pretty too. Olivia blinks, coughs, and grimaces. To paint, I mean. Natural homemade healing recipe? Huh. Gonna have to ask for that later. Could come in handy down the line. I move to remove my jacket so the load can be applied properly. But I don't get far before I notice Olivia's face turning a darker shade again. No! No need to remove your jacket. Just roll up your sleeve and put the jelly on your neck. She hands me now exposed a little jelly, all the while doing her best to not lock eyes with me. After rolling up my sleeve, I scoop up the dollop of opaque substance. The feeling of relief hits me the moment I spread it across my neck. Man, this feels good. Start applying more to my nose, cheeks, and most importantly the top of my head. Yeah, I forgot. Bald. As I do, I watch Olivia continue her painting, taking extra attention to her brush strokes. The way she moves it down the canvas with such smoothness and gentleness shows her level of concentration. Not too rushed, but also not too rushed, but also not that overly focused on the art either. Using the last of the low to cover my arms, I'm fully covered in rudimentary remedy. I take a second to throw the husk away in the kitchen trash, catching a glimpse of the party outside. Everyone looks like they're having a good time out there, except for Mrs. Sophia, who's currently trying to chase a very soaked Vinny with a towel. Back on the couch, Olivia's painting is starting to take more defined shape. Unlike the Cityscape piece, however, it looks more organic. She continues to paint in silence, occasionally doing a quick glance at me to see if I'm still watching. I don't want to poke at Olivia for no real reason, but this might just be my only chance to ask. Hey, Olivia. Your family, the Paynes, they seem like a lively bunch. What's that supposed to mean? Like, I knew Damien was eccentric, but I can see he gets it from the rest of your family. First of all, the Paynes are my godparents. Secondly, yeah, they are. So, how long have you known them for? They pause for a moment mid-brush stroke, but then continues. Practically my whole life. Damon and I have known each other since we were carpet crocs. And his parents have known my dad since, well, forever. Right. His parents have known since, well, forever, and since before we were even neighbors. Friends of the family? Pretty much. Whole reason why I'm living with them. Muzzle clenched shut. Forget what I just said. The words were spoken with a tone tinged bitter with something. The tone felt very familiar with whenever my own family was brought up. Sure. The only sounds left now are her brushstrokes on the canvas. My focus turns back to the patch of blotchy red and pale acrylic oil slowly forming across the white expanse. Occasionally, Olivia's gray eyes would glance my way before going back to her work. Compared to the more rapid pace of time-lapse art videos I have viewed, she was more deliberate with each of her movements. Pretty obvious since most of those were done digitally. Another thing I'd not considered. Still, staring at the painting in progress itself, there's something uncanny about it. It's now more form, definitely looking like something. Cupping my chin with one hand in contemplation. I used the other to try and trace out the peachy pale and vibrant red colors. It looks back to me again and glances something shine through her eyes. Hold that pose now. Hey, how long have you been using me as a layman doll? Her hand fails to cover up the snort that comes from her nose, followed by a gremlin-like cackle. Consider it a price to see my process. I want a refund. Nope. Looking again, it's slowly becoming an oil bust in my burnt face. Like looking in a mirror, eh? Can't you at least get my good angle? Nope. Turning back to the mural de melanoma. Olivia starts adding in a blotch of cream by my head. Sigh escapes my lips. Hey, I said stay still. Why? I'm not that red. And her high-pitched giggle comes out of Olivia. It's called artistic license. Well, it needs to be renewed. Despite being the butt of her joke, I feel myself smiling. Must be new sounds from her. It's the first time I think I've seen her happy outside of Atkins' class. Oh yeah, that laugh of hers is kind of infectious. The silence returns, though the mood feels much lighter now. I feel so stiff right now. I don't know how long I've been holding this pose now. If I had to guess from the sunlight filtering into the house, it's been at least an hour. Mural de melanoma was almost done, and it was staring back at me with the most intense eyes. Olivia's attention was left on one final detail, the hand holding my chin. I'm thankful she finished the sunglasses first because the reflected light from the sliding door, our back door, had been searing my retina. Olivia, hush. She turns her head and focuses entirely on the hand held by my ear. Pupils moving rapidly to try to take in every last detail. Her fingers twitch as her hand hovers over the painted hand. Her eyes now shifting between my hand and my eyes. Her hand now quaking and growing redness suffused her face. The more she looks toward my eyes, the more her arm shakes and face brightens. Finally, she turns away from me entirely, bringing both her arms in her. arms with her and away from me and the canvas. Okay. Okay. Her cheeks puff out as she exhales her breath. Okay. Oh. My God. She turns her cherry red face to the canvas and inspects the near complete portrait. I'll come back to this later. Can I? Yeah, you can drop your hand now. Finally. I lay back on the couch, feeling my spinal cord pop in rapid succession. I said your hand. Can't. I attempt to stretch my arm in front of me because my stiffened muscle of my forearm is pulled back toward my face. I repeat the motion several times. The movement helps to ease the muscle until I find my arm doesn't feel spring-loaded. While I was busy trying to fix my arm, Olivia was packing up the canvas. That's about it. You can go join the others or whatever. She drags the canvas, easel, and acrylic tubes back to her room. I wonder if she'll keep that one. And I wonder if she'll stay in her room again. We've been inside for a while. I don't think anyone outside knows we've been gone. Vinny and Damien seem to be too upset that Olivia would stay inside. But wait. Caught her a bit off guard. Oh, okay. What choice should I do, guys? Invite Olivia to join you back outside. Convince Olivia why her family needs her. Fuck. What choice is good? Invite Olivia to join you back outside. Convince Olivia why her family needs her out there. That seems... I don't like that. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna pick the top one because I think that's the best one to choose. If I'm going outside, it would be rude of me to leave without saying bye at least. He looks at me quizzically. Sure. I think I'll try staying until the end. It's probably been the best day I've had since I moved here. My first real friends in a long while. Glad I've been invited. She's not living, but she's scanning me suspiciously. Dan's been a great friend, his folks have been really nice to me. Better than my own parents, even. You're lucky to have them, I think. I guess. Good for you. Have fun with that. I really need to. I think you should come along. She freezes. What? Her eyes widen, some of the color leaves her face. No, I can't. Why not? Mr. and Mrs. Payne, they already have Vincent and Damien to worry about, and right now they're hosting all the other guests. They've got plenty to deal with already. I'm not worth the accommodations. Just leave it. Let them be normal. Even then, it's like I said, I don't have much time left. That's a little overly harsh. That was every argument she had. They're the kind of arguments that come from a desperation and guilt to convince herself that it's for her own good. Maybe it's a little presumptuous, but that's at least the sort of thoughts I've had reading notes from my parents allotting me resources like I'm just an anthropomorphized mouth. Certainly doesn't seem like I'm worth it to them sometimes. But they're your godparents, right? They're helping your folks, yeah, but they chose to have you here because they want to let you be normal. That doesn't... a normal part of their family, I mean. I don't think they have you here if they didn't want that. Oh, please, go on, tell me more about my own family. Voice is sardonic. She's not making eye contact anymore, but she's listening intently. This is all stuff she'd known already. But you're absolutely right about one thing. You don't have much time left. Neither do I, honestly, even if it's mostly because of moving. You know what they say about rolling stones gathering no moss. And that way, we're in the same boat. Give it a shot. There's some perfectly good moss right out there. Okay. I'll try it with you. The analogy was pretty dumb, but you're right. Aw. Man. The back door squeaks back open, even with sunglasses wince at the sun brightness. I take a step out and stretch my back, working out the last bit of stiffness from my shoulders. Libby still waits at the threshold of the door. What are you waiting for? Curtain call? Curtain call? With a grin, I draw the sliding door even wider with a beckoning wave, attempt to usher Libby out, as if I were her personal attendant. Cut that out. Don't make it weird. Despite or worse, her tone's more humor than annoyed with me. Relax, nobody was even looking. It looks like there's definitely no more food left. About right. Olivia rolls down a small wooden ramp I hadn't noticed. We catch Damien on the bottom step. Olivia? The table, heads turned towards us, looks surprised etched on the faces of most of them. Instead of answering him verbally, Olivia's hand comes up in a nervous wave. The rest of the party resumes their prior discussions, although maybe a bit livelier than before. Hey, cool to see you here again. Hey, Damien, why are you all the way over here for? I can't stand to be by Lid's uncle when he's eating. He's got those fibrous teeth. Ugh. Like blue whales have? Yeah, it freaks me out. His dentist must make a fortune. Yeah. Hey, Olivia. What are you doing back out here? You forgot something? No, I just thought it'd be good to enjoy the weather while it lasts. Perks up with his frills undulating. No, Damien, stop that. No, Damien, stop that. Olivia quiver, Damien grin and grows wider, and frills start moving faster. You stop it. Even I'm getting unnerved by how those things move. Damien! Sorry, you know these things gotta mind their own. Find those weird flaps still. Dude, you were just complaining about Mr. Fearless and his teeth. At least he can keep his mouth shut. Hey, I could always wear a beanie. No, you can't. Remember the last time you tried? Both Damien and Olivia shared a laugh or some bit they're privy to. Ah, man. When they finished, Damien asked the million-dollar question. So, are you going to join in, or turns her head my way, give her a support thumbs up? Yeah. Damien finally stands from the step, and we all start heading for the table. Each partygoer greets us when we approach. The loudest from Livy! Hey! You finally came to play again! The ambitious boy hoots and hollers as he bounces in circles around her. Olivia huddles her arms and looks aside in my direction, feeling the stares from the table. I give her a reassuring thumbs up. Actually, this is perfect. Thank you, Vinny. This is something Olivia is able to give when she was so worried about just taking. Ugh. Why is that low? Why is it low? That's weird. Stream health is healthy, so I don't understand why that's being that way. Whatever. Hope she goes for it. I'm a little tired. Vinny. What? No, come on, Livy. You promised we'd play today. Like old times. Please. Oh. Alright, you win. I did promise. You wanna play cannon then? Yeah, cannon. Alright then, ready? Round loaded. Fire! Oh god, that was a bad idea. Woo! Whee! Rennie! Oh, relax, so Vinny's still young. Michael, Vinny, be careful. I'm okay, Mom. Whew. Have you gotten stronger, Olivia? No, shut up. Anyway, can we do it again, Livy? Mom pats his head. It's weird seeing it, but as she raised Vincent for our launch, the Gator girl has a bright, toothy smile. I never thought she had. Oh, Mr. Payne. Woo! Alright, I get it. Vincent! Yeah, Dad? No more cannon today. Hey, Vincent shared a disappointed look. Now, there's a lot more things you two can do. Vincent perks up and immediately rushes off. Oh, I know. He turns back to the rest of the group with an uneasy smile. Miss Payne steps forward, her hands held up and wavering. Olivia? Hi, Auntie? Miss Payne and her husband approach, both nervous smiles. When she speaks, it's with a certain restraint, holding her excitement back. So worry if it showed too much, she will change her mind and go back in. I didn't miss much, right? I'm so glad you came out, dear. The older woman kneels in front of her and wraps her arms around Olivia. It's been too long, little Ace. Randy hand ruffles her hair while his other arm also encircles both Olivia and Sophia, while Olivia does her best to avoid his palm. I can see the tiny smile on her face. Time seemed to pick up speed after Olivia come out. Oh, I love this. Damien and his father returned to the grill, managing to prep and cook a final serving me goodness for an early dinner. I decided I could go for seconds, get a few scraps of this and that. I never drop my food when I get a rough pat on the shoulder from behind. Mr. Payne, he looks down at me with a thankful smile. Mrs. Payne and Mr. Ferris had continued their conversation until Mr. Ferris' throat ran dry. The rest of us had to contend with the hyperactive child with an armory of foam dart guns. Felt bad for Liz. She'd become a one-woman shooting gallery for the boy. And Olivia, and me, and Damien, but at least he looked apologetic about it. But now things are winding down. The food is officially all gone. Everyone's exhausted physically and mentally, and yet thoroughly satisfied emotionally. Olivia pads by me, having returned to the pool to cool down and stretch out. There was just one last thing to really cap this off. Okay, everyone. I love the smug look of the kid. Oh my god. It's an awesome photo. I hello to everyone currently on the deck, grouped up nicely for me. Looking through the viewfinder of my propped up camera, I adjust the focus to ensure everyone's captured perfectly in the shot. Alright, on 3, give me your biggest smiles. 1, wait! Olivia turns away from the camera looking towards Damien. With a grin, Damien waits for me. Dude, you gotta be in this too. There's nods and words agreement from everyone. Well, it's been a while since I've used this mode, so why not? Extended time delay along with the sports mode. I'm sure that with 10 rapid succession shots, at least one of them will be perfect. I can always do some post-production on it too, ensuring that the focus is still fine. I click the shutter button and keep the count in mind. 30, 29, 28. By 13, I've settled myself next to Damien and above Olivia. Uh, all right, 9, 8, 7. Oh, I feel something around. Oh, wait. Remember my ankle pressed against my back on 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Oh, that's awesome. By Olivia. By Damien, pulled into a pool by Olivia. September 25th. It's been nearly a full month and things are starting to feel natural in school now. Oh man. Well, at least compared to my old schools, except now I've actually made some good friends. I'm pretty sure we're good friends. Anyways, I don't really know how to measure friendship. Outside of that party a few days ago, I haven't hung out with any of them outside of school. If friends just hung out at school, and good friends did stuff outside school, where does that put us? Well, it's still early in the school year. I'll figure out the friendship conversion rate at some point. It's not like I'm rushing either. Shades! Focus! Leaving my current thoughts, realize I've been in the middle of climbing a rock wall in the gymnasium. Huh, why was I spacing out again? Alright, all the blood rushing to my head. Alright, peel yourselves off my majestic gym floor and hit the showers. Oh, what? Warning, the bitrate is low. Why? Why did the bitrate go down? It's showing to 4,000 kilobytes per second. That is pretty low. Well, it'll just have to be like that for now. There we go. Alright. Whew! Made it just in time. I take my seat right next to Olivia and let myself relax for a second. Olivia is, as usual, doodling away on her notebook. Take a quick peek at her work, curious to see who's trying to turn into curious to see who she's trying to turn into a caricature today. Instead, the page filled with various scribbles what looks to be a rat. The only piece of shading for its fur is just on his head, save for the white spot around his right eye. It looks like the same one she drew on the note we passed around in history class. The mirrored mural shows it in various poses and scenarios, some basic, some pretty creative. There's even one wearing a cape and wielding a ridiculous giant sewing needle like a sword. These rat doodles of yours are pretty cute. Thanks. Actually, that reminds me, look who else I drew over the weekend. She flips a cold page of her sketchbook and holds it up for me to see. Much to my surprise, none other than Mia. Olivia decided to draw her as what I can only describe as, in the most flattering of ways, as a druggy harlot. Her clothes are even more ripped than her usual attire. Her jacket is filled with all kinds of unflattering patches. Her hair is styled into a gaudy mohawk that only detracts slightly from her face full of piercing and rings. In fact, she has a couple of rings piercing her eyelids to the point that I think it would be impossible to keep her eyes open from their weight. And that's not even getting into all the tattoos Olivia's drawn on Mia's face. I can't help but let out a snicker at the sight. You like? She's sporting a smug grin as she looks my way. I mean, it's funny, but how can she even breathe with all those nose rings? Doesn't need to, she's full of hot air already. Girl chuckles at her own joke. I bet if she saw it, I bet if she saw it, steam would blow out of her ears. Yeah, she'd stomp around uselessly and then do nothing else. Seems like you have a pretty good idea on how she works. She's just predictable. It's not rocket science. We're up to by a pair of students. I recognize them, though only know one of their names. Lunera. Ah, yo, Inko, my human, Humi. Though she's pretty, I'll give that. So I saw what you submitted for the contest, and I just love it. It was so good. I just had to show it to my friend. Yeah, man. I just had to come. Yeah, man. I just had to come see who made it. Louie told me all about it. When she told me, I was like, oh my god. I just knew when I saw you, you had the artistic spirit. Pretty damn fantastic, especially for a newbie. I'm a bit taken aback by her backhanded compliment. Still, it's a compliment, the first real one I've heard since coming to St. Hammond. About my art, I mean. Oh my gosh, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm Kyra. It's so nice to meet you. Likewise. Yeah, likewise. Cool. I mean, it's not that great of a piece, it's just something I had on hand. Last minute? Damn, you're selling yourself way too short there. Yeah, your work is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, I'm thinking we should hang out sometime. Oh, you slut. Stop trying to get into his pants. Oh shit, the bell's ringing soon. Already? Damn. Well, it was nice seeing you again, Inko. Keep up the great work. Be seeing you later. Yeah, be seeing you real soon, Inko. I can't but smile as my new friends wave a goodbye and depart. Already feeling a joy of watching through my head as I replay the words of praise repeatedly. Corner of my eye, Olivia's smile reflects the overwhelming cheer I'm feeling. Though it seems to vanish the moment I look her way. It seems like you're becoming a talk of the school. I mean, I hope that I get some positive feedback about my work, but I didn't realize that would be that good. Let me choose to live in contemplation before turning to me. Ooh. Say, Inko, can I see your submission? Sure, give me a sec. Luckily, I'm prepared, as not only do I have my portfolio drive, but I finally set up a cloud drive for it. As simple as opening the application on my phone, swiping the exact digital copy to present it to Olivia. Ta-da! I consider it my magnum opus. Magnum opus, I finally got to say it. You kept a copy of it on your phone? I got my whole portfolio in cloud storage. I learned it was good practice from a couple artist blogs. So what do you think? Oh, she squints at my phone as she does her best to formulate her opinion. It's nice. The compost is really something. You mean composition? Yeah, that. You did great, Inko. Huh, getting compliment from Olivia for my work feels a bit alien to me. Maybe, just maybe, this was the start of something new. Yeah, I can almost feel it now. Incognito. 8th photographer, capable of capturing masterpieces throughout through a photo lens. Yeah, that has a nice ring to it. Really must see myself congratulatory grin because her own drops. All right, you did good. Don't let it go to your head. When the grin remains, she forced it off by elbowing me in the chest. Ah! Warned you. That's going to leave a bruise. With the exchange behind us, Olivia and I get ready for class. As was the norm by now, Mr. Idakin began class with some violent abuse of school property. Good morning, good morning. Now settle down, we've got announcements to go over. I sit back in my seat, subtly filling out the spot where Olivia smacked me in the check. Me to check. Yep, bruise. Sheesh. As pale, Pterodon continued on reading from the announcement sheet like he did every day. I found myself lost in my own thoughts. Nothing else really happened that I consider out of the ordinary. Things that are new, like the school itself, are finally starting to become mundane. Check this. Later at lunch, I'm rattling off my best stand-up to Olivia while Damon's out getting seconds. Liz had retreated to her usual space in the rafters. And then he says, "Oh goddamn, oh goddamn." Olivia's hand flies to her nose, trying and failing to contain her snort-filled laughter. It sets off chain reaction and my own laughter spills over my mouthful of cheap school burger. God, you suck at comedy, Inko. Olivia drinks greedily from her canteen and alleviate her sore vocal cords. Is that why you're all out of breath? It was a pity laugh. Stick to photography. You got a better one? The mood is slow to say, but once Olivia has caught her breath, she speaks with a snide smile. In fact, I do. So, a Triceratops, a T-Rex, and a Rhinoceros find a lamp. Mouth clenched and eyes go wide. Olivia? Ah, perfect. I was looking for you too. Olivia casts her eyes down to her lunch, spearing her mystery meat roughly with a talon. Hey Ben, what's up? I figured I'd come by and congratulate you on your submission entry. This again? I mean, it is my best piece, but all the praise for it is still surprising. Exhilarating, all these compliments and everything. Thanks, man. Hey, maybe I'll be the winner of the contest. What do you think, Olivia? The green Gator girl flinches. Ben shakes his head. Also, Olivia, great to catch you here. Principal Scaler wanted me to remind you that you need to clean up after yourself. Leaving messes in class to construct students in other periods. Scaler said that? Why not tell Olivia herself? She's busy. I'm tired of reminding you. Olivia scoffs at the mention of our Brizzle, yet keeps her mouth firmly closed. Must not be that important then. Thank you. I just spent my entire second period cleaning up her mess because she's not taking anything seriously. I'm not supposed to be Scalar's errand boy. I'm certainly not supposed to be a personal janitor. I'll let you frown, Olivia, giving Ben silent treatment. What's wrong with me to think that she'd be more open with everyone else like she is with me? Do you know how hard it is to scrub baking soda out of the carpet once it's dried? Can you just try not to make other people's lives harder? Ben, what the hell? I didn't mean that. I went too far, sorry. Try shooting me an indifferent gaze. Cracks a bit into embarrassment when I don't return it. Ben's comment is completely uncalled for. I just can't just stand around if she's not even going to defend herself. Come on, Ben. Leave her alone. My point being, Olivia, this is completely ridiculous. I expect better from you. Expect? How can you have expectations for her? That came out a little wrong. Well, I expect her to do bare minimum and not waste my time. Olivia doesn't even bother looking at Ben. Instead, she's looking at me with a sad face until she quietly wheels away from us. I think I went a little too far there. Man. He pinches his brow and sighs. And left standing here with the student council president. I wonder what I had done that earned me Olivia's irony just now. That bad? Mia really wanted me to have lunch with her today. She's definitely gonna give me an earful after school. He glances at his phone, grimaces at the notification. Spoke too soon, she's giving me one now. Well, you should probably grab your lunch while there's still time. He glances up the clock in the lunchroom. There's only 10 minutes of lunch left. Yeah, you're right. But the lines usually closed 5 minutes ago. His fist hammers his palm in epiphany. Oh, you use the vending machines out there. Anything good there? I've been enjoying the atomic hot taquitos recently. But Damien tells me he's a bigger fan of the bitter melon bites. Bitter melon it is. I don't think my tail could handle that amount of capsaicin. I meant. Ben gets up from his seat. Alright, I'll go check it out. Let's see. One of his feet gets caught on the stool and he stumbles head first. Right into Demi's tray, stacked high with mystery meat. His face plants right through the tray onto the floor. On the bright side, the mystery meat cushions is fall. On the dark side, the mystery meat cushion is fall. Whoa, Ben, are you all right? I jump from my seat and go to help him. Blah. Instinctively, I take a look around the cafeteria. All eyes are on us. Already here, starting. Uh, the safety student council president murmurs and starts breaking into jeers. I know how this song and dance goes. It's over for Ben. He gets up, dusts off his blazer. Not exactly what I meant when I said meet and greet, Damien. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. All of a sudden, the entire end of the cafeteria shifted before my eyes. Jeers were deflected into the general amusement that permeated throughout the room. One of the nearby students stands up and hands him a few napkins to wipe his face off. Hey, thanks. How does he manage to stay composed while covered in school mystery meat? I'm both impressed and jealous. You okay? Thought you couldn't eat meat. Nah, even if I swallow, it'd take a lot more. It would take a lot more than that to really be an issue. I'll be fine. Thanks for the concern, though. Even as he brushes off the lunchroom grime, Ben carries his nose with dignity. If that had been me, this guy has some serious wit. No, there's probably a little more to it than that. Man, I was looking forward to eating that. Why on earth did you even have that much meatloaf? I asked the cafeteria lady earlier this morning to let me have the leftovers, although now it's gone a bit to waste. His eyes remain on the floor. Some poor janitor is going to have to mop all that up. Maybe. Don't even think about it. He's gonna eat it off the floor. Man. Alright. The bell signaling our next class tolls. The fist fights and gang war cease on command. Everyone starts milling towards the exits. The cafeteria empties enough that I can clearly see bin-shaped meatloaf angel on the floor. There's a familiar rubbery texture feeling on my fingertips. Instincts that kicked in, hands going for my camera to capture the moment. After which the sense of shame rolls over me. That would even consider capturing something like this, especially when it's happening to my friend. I get up from my seat with a heavy sigh and finally head for my class. Hoping we'll have the time to clean up for photography. He's got 5 minutes. Alright. Let's see. I'm still a bit caught up with what just happened. I think I'm starting to see how Ben accomplished that. I mean, ordinarily an incident that embarrassing would be just detrimental to your social standing. My first day I went through something like that. An event so humiliating people were spreading rumors for days. Oh, sure they died out pretty quickly, but the fact that it happened, one moment everything is fine, then suddenly it's something you couldn't have even seen coming just upends your life. Stuff like that can happen all the time. I tell you, something that always terrifies me, something that just happened to Ben. Only he was exempt. He was quick on his feet, diffuse situation faster than they could have even really started. It's like disaster avoidance. I seriously think it's the most important skill one can have. To have everything under control, to see trouble from a mile away, make it a non-issue even when it takes you by surprise. This sort of social capital is something I need. Maybe it's a little selfish, but if I were seen that way, then any sudden happening would be forgiven instantly. Here, I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry for the wait. Let me get the YouTube back up. Alright. Of course, Ben isn't alone. The world is full of people with that skill. Only I'd be lying if I said most of them deserve it. Most people able to get away with stuff use their unique ability just that, get away with stuff. What should be seen as a blessing or social buffer is just some enabling trait of theirs. Charismatic get out of jail free card. If I had that ability, I'd use it to push myself to my limits both artistically and productively. That's my ultimate goal. Ben is one of the good ones, definitely. He's definitely earned my respect for this. The question remains though, how do I get like that? That line of thinking is cutting off as I round the next corner. Want to talk with you, Olivia. At the center of the hallway intersection, I see Mia and Olivia. Oh. Oh, the bitrate's gone. Completely. What the hell? How do I can just die? Yeah, it just keeps on dying. What the hell? I think I'm good in here. I guess I'll check that out later. So what's going on with the internet? Alright. I'll come the fuck now. Olivia, don't be such a killjoy. I'm trying to be nice here. Grinning on Mia's face is swivel. She stands before the wheelchair-bound girl, her tail lazy swaying as she eyes Olivia. Man, I never realized how lethal those spikes on her tail look. After all, have to be nice to someone as talented as Olivia, don't I? I know a pair of similar smiling Syrian girls. Actually, wait a minute. Those two... they're Mia's friends? I mean, she knows her way around a palette and canvas. Right, Olivia? Paraplegic... Paraplegic Pasco here. Sorry, I can't say that word for the life of me. That's you, right? I can't imagine how useless you must feel otherwise. I'm glad you're able to put those thoughts aside and paint some things you like. I'm gonna take a step toward the previous expression, taking on a more ominous one. Yet for all that talent and untapped potential, you seem to lack some of those basics expected of functioning young adult. And the lips part, prevent a cruel grin. Have you been really dirty messing? So baby, leaving your stuff everywhere in class and all over the place. I should stick you in a cute little oh, sorry, I'm mumbling now. Here in Lunera lap, cheering loudly at Olivia. Mia snaps her finger, causing the two of them to go quiet. I still don't want to believe it. Those two, they were so nice to me. What are they doing with Mia? I know them, they're smart. They know that this is what looks like. It's horrible. They're not the kind of people to punch down like this. But they all decided to do this, right? So what's going on? Is there more to this situation? Mia takes another step forward, her figure now looming over Olivia. She looks down with a cruel sneer on her lips. Normally I wouldn't waste my time trying to single you out, but I'm gonna use this moment to make you get the picture. Benny was supposed to join me for lunch, but he had to stay behind to clean up after your mess. You got your issues, you can't ride a bike, whatever. That's your fucking problem. Stop making it mine, Lydia. Or do I need to start being a problem for you? Yeah, does Ben look like your nanny? Well, she does come pre-packed with the stroller. Come on, Mia, that's crossing the line. Not like she can stand up to you or anyone. What? I'm just chatting with Liv here. But if I did hurt your feelings, I'm really sorry. Kira's beak clicks loudly and repeatedly while Lunera's hand covers her maw to hide a giggle. Oh, don't take it personally, Olivia. I'm just teasing you. Right, Liv? We're all just one big happy family here. Lord knows some of us here could use one. I don't even know how to respond to that. I want to hear both sides of the story here, but what history Olivia have for a confrontation like this? I think getting this upset over her missing lunch with Ben is extreme, but Mia's friend remained by her side, really steadfast against Olivia. Is it that bad? And yet Olivia says nothing to her. She has her head atop the knuckles of her hand like during broccoli history lesson. Oh fuck, I butchered that whole line. Zoom me in right now. Head. Okay. She has her head atop the knuckles of her hand like I would during Proclin's history lesson. Then, oh. Yeah, the stream just keeps on cutting off. That's weird. That is very weird. There were moments where Olivia's tail would press into the floor, shifting her chair back to the side. It looked like she was tempted to sidestep the conversation with that muscular tail, but Mia's own movement cut her off her escape attempts. Mia returns a calm stare. There's no emotion, but the staring contest was a fight of its own. Find his own way. First, to look away would lose. Livia's frigid indifference against Mia's piercing gaze. Here ends up dropping her phone, and both glare at her simultaneously. A drawl. Here, I swear I will kill you one of these days. Olivia takes the opportunity to move past Mia. Mia takes no time to toughen her stance and continues her spew of insults. What, leaving so soon? No response. So quickly, that's almost normal walking speed. I was honestly thinking you need a cooler nickname to go with your need for speed. Hot Wheels. And Olivia stops to a squeaking halt, gone with her stoic face in the place with her eyes wide with shock. How the hell? Olivia's pace falters. Okay. Pace falters. Mia quickly steps ahead, again places a foot on her left wheel. Your brain-dead, fin-headed friend told me back in gym class. He went on about how you had it back when you were still solid diapers. Honestly, I think you should embrace it. So say it. Well. Are you retarded, you stupid bitch? Fucking say it. I don't think I'm actually supposed to say that word on YouTube. Whoops. Well, it's part of the story, so... God, do you need a fucking speech therapy too? Say it. Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels? What the hell? See, I knew you could do it. Kind of fitting, I agree with half of it. Livia's claw digs into her armrest. Maybe that's the nuance. The point is that only half of it works. Mia turns to look at Kira Linares, listening some more giggling from them. I'm sure you wouldn't mind us making it cool again though, right? I mean, you were such a winner back then. Mia leans in close, her voice now harsh as sage whisper as she glares daggers through Olivia. What's wrong, Hot Wheels? Don't want to talk anymore? Am I not good for you? Alright, wait. Am I not good enough for you? Even from afar, I can tell Olivia is starting to lose her composure. Her tail limp on the floor as if the energy to hold it was drained away. Oh my god. I think this is bullying. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Fuck. Dense. Like, man. Brain's empty. Didn't want to believe it. But it's undeniable now. This is textbook bullying. It's unfair. After hours and hours away and someone cuts in front of you, really inexcusable. This is the part where I should step in? What don't you even say? I have to at least try, right? It's my duty as a fellow student. Maybe I don't need to say anything at all. Just being present for Olivia against the horror. I certainly would help if I got a bigger target on my back for Mia. Olivia wrenches herself free from Mia's foot and continues down the hall. Others follow like vultures. Oh man, I need to think and act fast. Oh, no choices. We didn't get a choice in that one. It just happened. My legs move on their own and I cross into the hallway. Immensely knows Mia's already registered my presence. Her expression changes. Heart starts beating quicker and harder. Time's up. Time's up for being indecisive. Oh. Okay. Saving. This is interesting. These are two interesting choices. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. Defend Olivia or show support for Olivia. Ooh, man, that's a harder one. Defend or show support. If I should support, that'd probably be better. Defending her seems like she can't defend herself, so support. Alright. Well, we gotta give it a try. Me and her posse, Olivia wouldn't want me to try staying up for her again, and after I would try to handle it in. So I'd probably fumble the words, making myself look like a fool anyway. So there's really not much I can do. But what I can do is nothing. Say nothing, do nothing, just wait for Olivia to pass by. She stops a bit in confusion. Quickly remember she's currently on the run. When she passes by, I follow down the same hallway, slowing my pace to be slightly behind her. Olivia turns to look at me with an equal part surprise and dread. I think a part of her fears that I'm about to say or do something really stupid. Instead, I merely give her a warm smile. To be picked on by that many people at once, all certain they're doing no wrong, it's terrifying. In moments like this, she should know that someone's got her back. Even if I have nothing to offer, at least the playing field will be less one-sided. Now that she has someone beside her. The hell? Hey, I know that jacket. And I know that bullseye for a head from a mile away. The group starts falling behind us. Olivia glances over to me and I return her small smile. Well, isn't it? If it ain't Baldy. Coming in to save the day or something? I don't respond, instead I keep my head forward, keep on walking with Olivia. This seems to catch me a bit off guard as I can hear gears in our mind visibly start to turn. Hey, I'm still talking to you, Hot Wheels. The sounds of shuffling boots start to gain on us. Just because you have a Baldy here now to protect you isn't gonna save your hide. Neither him or any of your dipshit friends. You can Olivia claws digging into her armrest of the nickname, but otherwise she maintained her pathetic leer. The more we walk, the more obscenities Mia keeps blurring out to try and get a rise out of either of us. This is why you don't have any real friends, you skipless salamander. I don't know Olivia has a plan because I can't fully understand why she's letting me walk over her like this. I remain steadfast and believe that she knows what she's doing. That's all I really can do. Who would ever want to be with a cripple like you? I can hear Mia laughing at her own words. Maybe please change your mind and waste this bitch. So you got something to say now, Hot Wheels? She shrugs. If that's how you feel, Mia. What? Olivia doesn't say anything else. She only turns around and begins to wheel herself down the hallway. For a moment, I stand in place and watches Mia tries to process what happened. Even her pose looks confused, unsure what to say. You really got her, Mia. Yeah, definitely show that leathery bitch. Mia jerks her head to her cohorts, glares at them, angered by their pity comments. Then she stares me down with the Sidian daggers in her eyes. Well, that's my cue to leave. The grace of hellish chicken turning down the hallway to catch up with Olivia. Around the corner, there's no Olivia to be found. Where did she go? Suddenly I hear Luna's voice echoing down the hall, fall close by Mia's. Mia, what are you doing? Get back here, you fucks! Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Not alone, not with them. Jeff fills with me with as I hear pursuing predators. I'm grabbed from behind, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm... Whoa! Suddenly I'm violently pulled aside, right into the school's elevator by the color of my jacket. Oh, thank God it wasn't Mia. She had the key in the slot and matched the button on the second level. Door closed and we hear Mira roar out for us. Next time I see those two again, I'll make sure that oversized cue ball has to use that wheelchair of hers instead. Thankfully the elevator door closed shut. The car jerks upwards before making its descent. Never knew I feel grateful to be in the I like that little bit of visual, just showing her just come into the scene. Never knew I feel grateful to be in this death trap. As I catch the breath I had unknowingly held my eyes aligned with a pair of silvery serpentine eyes. I appreciate what you did for me back there. I'm surprised, not sure what to say back, really. Sad smile back and nod. In turn, she gives me a half smile before recomposing herself. You should roll with me in the elevator now. How come? Well, you just become enemies with her. If she sees you, you'll be a wad of gum under her boot. Oh, joy. Yeah, your best bet is just to avoid her now. This way you stay out of the hallways. I appreciate it. Don't mention it. Wait, elevator will stop Mia from being the snot on me in the entire rest of the school? Yes. We hear the small electric bing of the elevator and the door slide open. I would be confused too, definitely. History class isn't bland as it usually is. Brooklyn continues prattling on about some sort of historical event, but most of my attention is on Olivia. She has her hoodie over her head and looks lost in thought. The altercation must have shaken her up more than I thought it would be. A part of me wants to ask if she'll be okay, even though I already asked 3 times already. But the last thing I want to do is prod at her. Soon enough, class nears its end, and Olivia uses her accommodation to leave the class early. Besides, we can talk about it after school if she wants to anyways. The more I think about it, the more I realize that I have my first real confrontation with a bully at the school. I heard once that when you get into a fight for the first time, you throw up from the adrenaline. No fists were thrown, but I feel the same right now. I wring my hands together to try saying them. Jeez, I'm a wuss. Sit up to Mia with Olivia, and I end up in this mess. The final class ends. I'm set free for the day. Stepping out of St. Hammond's main entrance, surprised to see my friends huddled together in a tightly knit group. I usually don't see any of them after school. I always assume they left as soon as the bell rang. Hey guys, what's going? Inko! David looks exceptionally worried as he glances at me. Inko, you believe me, right? What? Pardon? Olivia's nostrils flare with an exasperated snort. I didn't mean for any of that to happen. What's the matter, Damien? When Mia asked about the nickname stuff from so long ago, I just blurted it out. She didn't say she used it for something so scrumptious. My lips are dry. With shame, it took me more than a moment to figure out what was happening. Yes, Amy feels culpable for what Mia said, but why? You don't know what that word means. Who cares? Enko, really, I didn't mean for any of that to happen. Hey, I believe you, man. Your heart was in the right place. Olivia told us what happened to with Mia calling her some nickname. Damon leans back over the unresponsive Olivia, hands spread in supplication. She said you were there too. I was, yeah. Olivia, you loved that nickname way back when we were kids. Damon's words were dismissed with a roll of smoky eyes. He really didn't mean it, Olivia. I know already. For a split second, she bore row upon row of sharp teeth before gnashing her maw in frustration. The nostrils flared out with a huff of hot breath again, and I could practically see everything from her day finally weigh on her. You were just being you again, Damien. Sometimes I wish you weren't, but whatever. There's a grittiness to her voice once more, but she continues on. Shoulders continue up to her lips, but drops it immediately. Empty again. The grit in her voice is back, but she presses on. The nickname is just that nickname. I don't want to hear it again. Especially from her, especially if it's just to get under my skin. Stares at Damien for a while before breaking contact to glance at Liz and I. Why not? What did I say? Wait, did I say that? Why did I ask that? It just kind of came out. This knows Damien's still organizing his thoughts. Seeing as neither as the others are going to answer accordingly, she sighs. Well, I wasn't around for this, but when they were freshmen in middle school, Damien and Olivia would take the bus every weekend to arcade in the city. I guess he came up with a nickname around then and stuck. That's half right, but I didn't come up with it. I brought a chunk of change for us to play stuff with each other. I matched on just about anything. There was a quarter, probably still is, but I don't think I won even once. Once she stood to win something, it's like a switch went off in her head. I never seen Olivia get like that. Some of the teenagers were watching too, and they saw everything. A couple challenged her once I ran out of cash, and sure enough, she ended up clearing out house out all afternoon. It was all she talked about at school all week until we could go back for more. It only took like a month for her to be recognized as some local champion. Sometime along the way, people started calling her Hot Wheels. Don't remember really who or when, but I don't know if it's proof she's got. I don't know. It's proof she's got that fire in her. Wow, yeah, I had fun back then. Guess I forgot I wasn't supposed to bring it up. Have things really changed that much? And you did, again. Himself. Sorry. Just can't help yourself. But you're alright. That was the best time of my life. The name Hot Wheels belongs to the 10-year-old me, not current me. Hey, that's a great story. Be recognized so well that you get a cool nickname. Sounds amazing being champion, being a winner. Well, all the same for the title. Oh, close again. No, whatever. I'm not. What? I'm not a winner anymore. Because you don't go to the arcade more. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it's only like half an hour away. I looked at Liz as she just recommended everyone to watch the newest Netflix anime. Well, if this story is anything to go by, I'd like to see you be a winner again. Olivia's breath seems to hitch for a moment. And I'm sure these guys want to see it too. Damien is the one that dragged you out. Dragged you to our lunch table all this time, right? Look at him, he's nearly kneeled over because he's afraid of losing that part of you. And Liz? I think I'd like to see why you and Damon are really close friends. Yeah. Just as quick as I gained the bravado to speak up, my words left me immediately. I think I actually put Olivia on the spot there. Whoops. Well, her tail rolls along the ground, a bit in contemplation. If you guys really care that much about it, I wouldn't mind it from you guys. All at once, Damien lights up. Yes! Alright, Hot Wheels is back. You guys now refer to Liz and Inko. Now refer to Liz and Inko. Ha! Ha! Short shot for a moment, but he quickly recovers. Hey, if we're getting the name out again, we should go visit the arcade together sometime. I'd rather not. Okay then, how about a better name, like Death Roll? Olivia swings her tail around, trip him, but he's fast enough to jump over it. And his words flood out as he contemplates new nicknames for Olivia to try and appease her, many of which are shot down by her and leave Liz and I chuckling. As their giggles died down, and the four of us chatted a bit more about the day in general. Eventually, Amy and Liz headed their respective ways, with Olivia deciding to stick around. Most of the school has filtered out to the various homebound rides or their after school activities, leaving Olivia and I all alone. Hey, I'll roll with you. Really? I mean, I don't mind, of course. And it's nothing. House is only a few blocks away anyway. Besides, I'm sure someone would beat you up and take your lunch money if I didn't. There's plenty of time to make it to the next train. So the two of us take it easy. Sun finally managed to break through the autumn clouds, making the walk almost unseasonably warm. Man, thought the last day of summer was weeks ago. It was. I don't mind staying warm longer though. It was pretty great to me. When gives her chair an extra hard push, letting herself glide by unaided for long enough to stretch out her arms to bask in the sunlight. I might have figured you like the heat. Oh, what? Because I'm a dino? No, not like that. I'm just playing. Relax. You're pretty touchy on that stuff, aren't you? The two of us finally make it to the train platform, nestled as it is off the main street. I can see the train a few blocks away. Our walk time up with this rival person. Man, I'm getting bad at reading this. God. Probably need to stop. Oh yeah, I probably should call it here. See if we get to a stopping point. I just think it's important to be educated is all. Even if you are, what, the only human at our school? Olivia flashes me a cheeky grin as my train pulls up. I gotta admit, but her mischievous nature is a little infectious. As the train doors open, I leave Olivia with one final jab. Something I know she appreciate. Hey, wherever you stay, Hot Wheels. I nearly dodge out of the way of her slashing claws, stepping smartly onto the train as the doors close. Inko, you son of a bitch! Get back here! As the doors ding shut behind me, I can see the irate and still blushing Olivia waving her fists as the train begins to pull away. Still giggling, I managed to squeeze myself into the seat next to a yellow-scale woman smelling faintly of hot dogs. Oh my god! It's the Hot Dolly from Snoot Game. You know, it may pay for that comment later. But the look on her face was totally worth it. Okay. We're gonna actually stop right there. Because my voice is dead. And I'm ready for the stream to end. So I'll try to schedule the next stream sometime later. I just haven't been really good with schedules lately. But I'll set up a scheduled stream later on to get ready for the next time, and that's when I'll continue this on. Man, I'm a little tired. Shit. But if you guys want to continue on watching the stream with me, or not watching the stream with me, damn, I am tired. I am fucking that up. Anyway, just leave a comment down below what you think, your favorite characters, and make sure to like and subscribe. If you don't like it, dislike it. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.